Mic check. Hello? Hello? We got the audio coming through now. I don't know how good the delay is. Beautiful Rome rolling live.
Mute when you change the volume. Completely muted.
Okay, cool. All right, guys, thanks for your patience there. We're having some audio issues, but it seems like we got things figured out now. So appreciate everybody joining us out there. Beautiful Rome Bowling Live. We're here at Kingpin Lanes. We're running you through all the exciting things that are going on, but we'll start from the top. So Beautiful Rome Bowling Live is back. This is season 3 of our Sunday sweeper. With that being said, we've got a lot of exciting things to talk about. First and foremost is the expansion of the Sunday Sweeper Series. So Beautiful Rome Bowling Live had 4 sweepers last year, culminating in the Airwell Invitational for the top 20 bowlers, plus the 4 individual winners from our events last year. This year we're running that back again, so we're going to have 4 sweepers here. Switch over and show you guys a little bit about what's happening here in season 3. So 4 sweepers. First one is happening today, October 19th. And then the next one is going to be November 9th, 2025 here at Kingpin at 5 p.m. Sweeper number 11 is January 11th, 2026 at 5 p.m. And the very last sweeper of the year is February 22nd, 2026 at 5 p.m. And then the Airwell Invitational is going to be March 22nd. This year we did go ahead and add in the Baker Doubles event that's going to be taking place on December 14th, 2025, 5 p.m. And Eva Donnelly, thanks for the feedback there. We're working through some connection issues with the mic and our internet connection, so hopefully the audio sounds a little bit better. But definitely keep letting us know through the chat if you're hearing any issues. Get over to the action. We're about halfway through game 1 for our bowlers here at Beautiful Rome Bowling Live. Today we're competing on a custom 42-foot pattern. All of our patterns that we use for the Beautiful Rome Bowling Live events are typically around a 3-to-1 ratio. So scoring pace should be pretty medium. Bowlers are going to be competing 4 games, moving pairs after each game. So we've got 20 bowlers today competing across 5 lanes. 5 pairs, I should say. But we are up and running here at Beautiful Rome Bowling Live. Trevor Sear on lane 22. Getting a lucky strike action. It is Andrew on 21. Also getting some lucky carry for the spare conversion. Just want to talk about some of our sponsors out there. First and foremost, we got to thank Ray Sears Maximum Potential Bowler Shop. As you know, Ray has been our first sponsor, our longest sponsor, and the greatest sponsor. So we got to give a shout out to Ray. If you want to strike like the pros, then go where the pros go. That's Ray Sears Maximum Potential Bowler Shop at 550 Risky Boulevard at the back of Vista Lanes. If you want to reach your maximum potential like the best bowlers in CNY and beyond, make sure you stop and see Ray. Drilling up the best balls since 1992. Also got to take the time to thank Jason Kidwell, proud owner of Airwell Vent and Chimney Cleaning. Airwell is your #1 source this fall for all your duct, vent, and chimney cleaning needs. They are CSIA certified and have many lengthy 5-star reviews from their clients, so make sure you check them out at airwellny.com for all of your fall, duct, vent, and chimney cleaning needs. As the weather gets colder here, make sure you're taking care, doing your preventative maintenance. Take a second here on 24, watching Rob Heinrich leave a smash 9 pin only to have the tomahawk come from behind and take out that pin. Throwing out Ion Pro Max there. And Sear looking to throw idle by the looks, striking on lane 22. Josh Talbot strikes on lane 23. The strikes are flying here so far. As we see Trevor Sear on 21 strike. Making the commentary easy here. We're going to see who's the first person that doesn't strike on the live stream. Your eyes don't deceive you. That bald, beautiful head on 22 is Merle Foster. And he is the one to come up a little bit short for us. Leaves the 4-10 spare. Brennan Boyce on 24 throwing the Motive Jack and Rose, it looks like. Don Narrows comes up a little light, leaves the 2-8 spare conversion. Also want to thank some of our sponsors here. Pro Automotive is your source for all your aftermarket automotive needs. They specialize in remote car starters, window tints, wheels, tires, and are now offering full vinyl wraps. There's a post today here for anybody who gets in touch with them as one of their first customers for vinyl wraps. We're going to do that at only cost, so no labor fees there. So make sure you check them out. Pro Automotive. They're at 34 Risking Boulevard, or you can call them at 315-768-1800 to make an appointment today. And Desserts Beyond the Ordinary. They have a beautiful new location in the North Utica Shopping Center. And they specialize in unique, high-quality sweet treats, offering a variety of desserts that go beyond traditional options. That's Desserts Beyond the Ordinary in the North Utica Shopping Center. Check them out for all of your needs for your sweet teeth. Rod Heinrich's got a sweet teeth looking for a strike, and he gets it on 23. Narrows comes up a little bit high there, leaves the 4-10 spare conversion. Bert Sear making the washout there on 21. Way to go, Bert. Let's see if Trevor can do the same. Roll up in the air. Covers the spare though. Sear boys are doing their dad proud. Shout out to RC3 as well, Bolton County, Illinois. Brennan P. Boyce with a strike on 23. Don Narrows covers up his spare. Foster comes up a little light, leaves the 2-pin there. Seamus Hecker on 22, striking it up. Looks like he had either a spare open in the first frame, but he's been perfect ever since. That's 7 in a row for Shane Hecker, rocking the URBL jersey. Heinrich again on 24. That one's a little wide at target, and he pays the price, leading to 2-8-10 split. Rome Bowling Association manager Josh Talbot goes linky, flaps it out, carrying the 9-pin on the back, double-sided fall.
Gross.
Sear striking on 22. I'm just going to try to cover up the 2-8.
Oh, really?
Misses them all. That is 4 on 21. Got him. Trevor Sear. He seems a little lost there on 23.
Same way Donnie just took it from the other side. Donnie did during practice.
See if Trevor can cover this up.
Or at least this count.
One washout cover up. All right, he got 3 out of 6, or 4 out of 6 there, I should say. Uh-huh.
Wow.
A few more sponsors we'd like to recognize. Tina Ryan, who is affiliated with Academy Travel, specializes in all-inclusive vacations cruise, especially with Disney and Universal Studios, but beyond that, also can support any European destinations for where you'd like to go. So if you're looking for your next vacation destination, Tina Ryan can help. So check in with her. And a new sponsor this year, Revive Software Therapy. They offer a non-invasive, drug-free treatment for chronic pain, inflammation, and joint issues. Their FDA-cleared therapy utilizes sound waves to stimulate natural healing and tissue regeneration. Check them out in their Utica and Syracuse locations.
Yes.
Alright, Bob Heinrich looking to make up after that split. Some gross pin carry to break up the 7-10 there.
I did that today at Vista on a house shot.
Bowlers are
Supposed.
closing in on the time frame of game 1. And as we get through our results there, we'll be able to get those standings right up on the monitor for everyone. So we'll have those posted shortly as game 1 finishes up.
Oh, you want to see the same thing?
We're going to go ahead and switch you over to the audio of the bowlers for a minute. And appreciate everybody joining us out there. We'll be back shortly. Bye.